get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with them. Bounce, man, get up on your feet and help me get it.
This is the heartbreaking moment a father of two was told he has a brain tumor before being later diagnosed with the same cancer that Dame Tessa Jowell is battling. Richard Powell, 54, from South London, was rushed to A&E with a suspected stroke after suffering a seizure in the middle of the night. It later emerged that he had been suffering episodes where he would struggle to speak, which he had believed was down to stress. However, a CT scan later revealed that he had a mass on his brain, with further tests showing he had a grade 4 glioblastoma. Speaking on Channel 4's 24 Hours in A&E, his wife Mary said, "I'm just devastated, absolutely devastated." There's no point saying it's going to be alright. All you can do is say that you're going to be here, whatever happens. Richard, who works in the aviation insurance industry, added, "In my early days, I took the view that I'd live into my 70s and 80s. To suddenly say, Richard, that may not even be an option to you, that's a real shock." It's something I'm still coming to terms with. In Tuesday's episode of the show, Richard is seen being rushed to A&E with a suspected stroke. His wife Mary described how she'd woke up in the middle of the night to him having a seizure, with his whole body shaking uncontrollably. Describing what happened, Richard added, "I just opened my mouth and I couldn't really get my words out. I couldn't come out with any. I feel it's stress." Mary explained how a similar thing had happened during a trip to Inverness when her husband became emotional and struggled to speak. Later in the show, Richard is seen having one of these seizures before having his CT scan. A nurse asked him whether there is anything that he's allergic to, but he was unable to reply. The doctor was then called, who asked Richard to attempt to speak, but he was seen visibly struggling to do so. About a minute later, Richard was able to talk again, saying, "I'm fine, I'm okay." However, the doctor diagnosed that the father of two was having focal onset seizures, with the CT scan showing that he had a mass on his brain that was affecting his speech. Later in the episode, Dr. Vijay Nair is seen breaking the bad news to Richard and his wife Mary. On the scan, there is a small mass that we have found. Sometimes it's very difficult. It can sometimes be like stress, and it can like anxiety, he explained. What you're having is real. It's related to abnormal electric activity created by a small mass. It is later revealed that Richard has a grade 4 glioblastoma, a type of brain tumor that was fast growing. He is now undergoing intensive chemotherapy and radiotherapy, with the tumor currently stable. It comes after it was revealed that former cabinet member Dame Tessa Jowell was diagnosed with a brain tumor in May 2017 after suffering 2 powerful seizures in a taxi. Her diagnosis came as a complete shock as she had previously suffered no symptoms. Her daughter Jess Mills told Female in an interview, "Just a day before she had been telling me how great she felt. Two days after she was rushed to hospital they found a tumor. Mom was serene, encompassed and totally grounded. We were all in pieces as you can imagine. She was resolved that, whatever it was, we were going to fight it tooth and nail, optimistic and bold in her outlook as she always is." During a candid interview on BBC's Today programme, Baroness Tessa, 70, revealed she had no idea how long she has left. Stumbling over her words several times, she added that the tumor bloody well does this to you. "24 Hours in A&E airs on Channel 4 on Tuesday at 9 p.m.